Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. And they lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They can certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down, run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Now pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Ready, go. Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Rumble, 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems, because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Well, a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
1st and 10.
Here's Pollard again. And the ball's knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing now, Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
Ward. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so things have to...
Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Taken right on the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You look at the Steeler defense, and they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped.
And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replay. May get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Dumped off to Pollard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood what his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play as borne out by the numbers. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, ready.
They go to Johnson again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Here's Kent to return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Viking 18.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
Come on. Hey. 79. 77. Go.
Hand off for Ward. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Warren going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, they had 4 wideouts in the formation. Many coaches think this is a great look to run out of, but that's only if they're going to block downfield. It's one of those plays that either hits for 30 or sometimes it's stopped behind the line of scrimmage because you don't have the blocking power. This time, the latter was true.
Second and 5. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have moved out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Third catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is second and 8.
No!
And he's going to use his legs here. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Here's third and 3.
His 48-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They begin the drive with Johnson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
18 Rattler.
They'll set up a throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, they picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. He's got space past the 25. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now 3rd down and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Here's Ward. A final shot before break. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Travion Henderson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Patriots lead it 14-0 at halftime. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Joe Burrow. One of his 2 touchdown passes, he's got another one on the ground. The Bengals on top in this one at halftime. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A chance for us again to look at this Pittsburgh defense. They've got the lead on the scoreboard, and just speaking of the scoreboard, forget it. When you're leading, whether the defense has given up 0 points or 30 points in that first half, is your coordinator a little more happy going into half 2 regardless?
It allows them to do a few more things because of what you just said. You're winning, so now they can get on you a little bit more if they want to. They can make the changes that they want and feel like everyone's locked in, because when you're winning, your attention is usually focused pretty well on your team.
They've got the lead right now. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Two yards to go, second down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Ready! Cougar 19, alert! Alert! Say, hey! Ready, ready.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Now a 2nd and 10.
Viking 18, let's go!
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready, ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Down at the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here we go, set! 70 Timber, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Metcalf. A gain of 15. And the Steeler first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 70 line, ready!
On the give, it's Warren. Loose inside the 30.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers defense getting ready here for this next possession. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Again, it's Johnson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now run the Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They only needed a few inches there on second, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure with their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First down, Steelers.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drives 7 plays in length. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now here comes the Steelers defense once more. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left.
Chapler, Janet, 70 Lions.
They try the left side with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll set up to throw. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. Boswell's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simple.
Come on. Set. Press on 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. And that is no good. They hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it.
Ready.
Going for it, here's Ward. Gets this complete to Butte. And out of bounds right around the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Tennessee Titan.
Now Ward. And he's got it. Touchdown. Keyshawn Butte with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the...
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with